เกี่ยวเซอร์ใช่ไหมออลี่
have competition. Thank you very much. My name is Ramon. Do you have time?
Well, I have time.
Oh, perfect. I thought
give me like very big.
Okay.
I think it's one of the, at least it used to be have got a large amount of technical.
We have a big market, but we have.
Just talking to your colleague here about the size of the event itself, you know, make it ideal for corridor meetings and it takes maybe 2 minutes to walk between rooms.
Yeah. Surprise meetings, people who we never, Bill Gates moving out of the office, or I know you have assumed you're doing a reform policy, and under your leadership you will make the best out of the potential of the country, which is
get Thailand to where its potential is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
The leader of the country have not been here. That's too long.
Yeah. And Saudi Arabia here with 8.
Our logistic ability today, move cargo from Malaysia to Thailand, and how to, and even the idea of the rail. We've been talking to the government long. A lot of economic activity and jobs for people along the rails. And as participate, we actually approached the government in different locations, but definitely the government said better to do a rail, which is we are amazed how the development and the growth in the economy in Thailand is doing.
What area have you been most impressed with in terms of economic?
See, I mean, it's amazing people who
We will show you the growth.
Okay, let's show them.
It will be our biggest event for investors, and I think good too. And it has a strong. I think it will be, and I am sure the Hong Kong government will be thrilled to do what is important.
But I think we should we will begin.
Yeah,
and then
sure.
Perhaps we can also. So just a very quick welcome for the Economic Forum. So a very warm welcome to all of you. And thank you for joining us with His Excellency the Prime Minister. We had a fascinating discussion and a full group of different pillars of focus for Thailand's economy. But he has this particular discussion. My role as a moderator is a very one. But before we get into anything, I'll let His Excellency Transport as well just share what really is the vision for this project.
Yes, since we have been here, we meaning the leader, the head of government being here. The main reason why I'm here is to tell the world that Thailand is open to key policy that we plan to do is the land bridge, a mega project. And whether or not it's coincident, I don't know. But Suvarnabhumi Airport, if you remember, that is still, you know, make us one of the.
1, 2, 3
Please.
One, two, three.
No, that's okay. Don't worry about it. It's a busy event, so.
It is a busy event, but so Shimon is our ambassador here.
Nice to meet you.
I'm the Vice Minister. Good to meet you. Pleasure. Good to meet you. Pleasure. I think we can take a seat. Extremely honored to be able to meet, and which is long-standing, and the opportunities to build ties. They exist in both of our countries, but I hope that on the economic side we see opportunities to continue.
Likewise.
Not just the first.
Thank you.
Round of applause.
That's
Lovely
okay.
to see you.
Thank you. คุณพรวุฒิสารสิน has kindly sent me a text that you'll be seeing me.
Oh, did he now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I will be seeing him in about a month in Bangkok.
He's around here, meaning like he's skiing somewhere.
Oh, yeah. But he's enjoying life, that's good. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for taking the time to see us. I know you
How are you? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Sorry to disturb you.
No worries. I'm Minister of Commerce.
Hi.
You stay to France this afternoon. We have an official visit tomorrow. The day after, on the 19th.
On the 19th.
He's going to meet the PM, the new people on the conference. So when you go back? Okay.
Yeah.
Your first time at Davos?
First time.
Different from ASEAN meeting.
Different. But I think more like a casual.
That's good. We stayed a little bit out because but that was very close.
I'm staying in.
We
May I introduce Minister? He is a coffee buddy with your dad.
okay. What happened in the Gaza conversation and it went on a bit?
My deputy prime minister.
Good to see you. Good to see you. This is Mike McDad. He's the head of my government. Please. Thank you very much. I don't have a card.
That's okay.
Really good to see you. Please, first of all, congratulations.
Very much, but very timely.
But it's exciting. There's lots of change you can make.
I hope you'll be rewarding.
And tell me a little about the biggest change, economic.
Economics, mainly. Don't have anything. We have been meeting like this.
Yes.
For hours. We know that Davos usually starts early, but to also hear from the Prime Minister, who we are very extremely. It's also the first time in 12 years that we have the Prime Minister. Thavisin has also brought many of his along the questions and answers first, and then afterwards we'll open the floor to questions. Hopefully hear a lot of suggestions.
Given the magnitude of the crisis we are currently facing, the business community is a vital part of that equation. My main message here is clear. Thailand is back on track. On the political front, we have opened a new chapter of democracy with a stable political climate. We are ready to join hands with our partners, old or new, big or small. To cultivate such partnership, I intend to bring Thailand back on the radar, on your radar. Our overarching actionable framework that charts our path. Invested in Thailand, we will be investing in greener and better future. 10,000 baht to each qualified recipient. US dollars will be injected into the economy. With our transitioning into a few weeks ago, this is an important first step towards our digital government goals, which we raise efficiencies and effectiveness of our public to undertake the transition. Therefore, let's explore how we can further deepen our collaboration and make meaningful progress together. And congratulations.
Congratulations to your appointment,
Thank you.
Minister.
Thank you.
And well, Thailand is one of our most important economic partners. Pleased to see progress. It's very important to strengthen our economic. This is
From ASEAN, if you are using social media, as usual, the hashtag WEF questions, something that comes up in the panel discussion, I'll try and incorporate. His Excellency, Santa Theresa, the Prime Minister of Thailand. Dr. Rosie Akonjo-Iweala.
ASEAN is probably one of the fastest growing economies in the world. Look at all the numbers that you have earlier spoken about. It's clearly that this is the region that we need to be paying attention on.
Right.
I think since I've taken off the office for the past 4 or 5 months, I think I have never seen any other region that the leaders themselves get together so often, whether it's in China for the Belt and Road Initiative, whether it's in Saudi Arabia, whether it's in ASEAN-Japan meetings, and even for the general ASEAN meetings. We have had many formal meetings. But I think the greatest part about this group of people is we can actually have an informal meeting among ourselves. We can actually call each other, and despite the fact that we sometimes, not all the time, sometimes compete for capital from the West.
We'll get to that.
But we do actually collaborate.
Right.
Like for example, a couple of weeks ago I met with His Excellency Prime Minister of Vietnam in Japan. He kindly suggests that because of Thailand's strength as a tourism heartbeat of ASEAN, I should take the lead in terms of putting together Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, and then Thailand as a lead for being the center of tourist attraction for the whole region. So just like 4 countries, 1 destination. As we speak, I think the related agencies are also in discussion at the moment. So that's just one of the examples that I think is kind of unique for this region, that we can actually leave off the phone and just call each other on WhatsApp. Like today, I called up Prime Minister Hun Manet, and we had a quick chat without having to plan like 2 months in advance, because of the fast-changing world. It's I wish Premier Xi Jinping and President Biden could do the same, but
That's a whole other panel.
that would be very, very beneficial to the world. I think we stand as one region. We move together, and we see a lot of potential together.
Yeah, and benefiting from each other's diversity in terms of strengths is key. I think there too. We'll come back to that. Prime Minister Min Chin, your take.
I don't like to answer to that question using your statement about taking advantage of it. Okay, it's
Utilize the opportunity.
Utilize the opportunity.
There you go.
Because wording is very important in this case. As Thailand stands as a neutral country, and we are friends with both nations, and we benefit from the moving of capitals, manufacturing base, because of the conflicts. I don't deny that. But I think if the 2 powerhouses were in better terms, I think we can actually do more business that way, right? Thailand has always been respectful of both countries' position. There are many other parties in conflicts: Ukraine, Russia, China, and South China Sea. We are not a party in conflict, but we do respect each country's position. We do not interfere with the conflict that they are ongoing.
I like your point about the fact that you can benefit, not in a negative sense, but actually you benefit more with better relations, which I think is interesting. Prime Minister Min Chin, can I ask you?
Of course. I think that's a reality.
It is.
Again, but again, I would like to point out that should not be the reason why people are moving to Asian countries like Vietnam or Thailand. Low labor cost is not. It should not be the attracting point. The attractive point should be clean energy, good international school for expatriate, good healthcare system, fair capital market, zero corruption, ease of doing business. Those should be reasons why big Chinese companies are moving to Vietnam, to Thailand, to Singapore and to Malaysia.
We've got CNN advert just there.
I mean, low labor cost. I mean, this is the thing that I think I would have a side dialogue with His Excellencies and Unman and also Prime Minister Anwar that low labor cost is the hinder to the regional growth. We cannot have people at the base of pyramid being paid very little. 10 years ago, minimum wage in Thailand was 300 baht. 300 baht. Today, 340 baht. 12% rise in the last 10 years. What do you say to that if your son was graduating from Harvard 10 years ago and he get paid 300,000 and this year he get 330,000 or something? 12% rise in the last 12 years. I mean, I think that's a no-no. You would not accept it. We leaders of the ASEAN country should pull together and lift the minimum wage to a more decent levels and use other attractive points to attract good money from the States, from Europe, from China. I think that's really what I have to say.
Oh, I'm very conscious of time, Prime Minister Min Chin, very quickly. Would you agree to that? Would you agree with that? In the minimum wage.
Before you answer that, Prime Minister Anwar already Prime Minister Unman has already
I'm feeling a deal here, Colin. How do you feel? Don't be shy.
Tôi đồng ý cả hai tay anh chân.
Oh my goodness. I'm loving this. Yes. That is economically whether it's possible. Do you know what I would love?
Hi, how do you do? Hi, how are you doing? Is the Prime Minister? Hi, how do you do?
How are we doing?
Good, thank you. Hi, how do you do?
Hello.
How you doing?
Remy Ajay.
Hi.
Pleasure to meet you. Sorry.
Thank you.
So, and I worked in different, of course, geographies. I took to go with a responsibility for Africa. So it's a real pleasure to be there.
That was a rumor at PNG when I was there.
I have to say, now having said that, I speak only 3. It's an amazing empowerment.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Prime Minister, what a pleasure to meet you.
Hi, how
I'm fine, thank you so much. Please, take a seat. When did you arrive?
I arrived on Tuesday night for some business meeting.
Very good. So, like me, you work as intensive as possible with
Thank
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sawadee Krap. Hi, how are you?
Very nice to meet you.
It's not very often I find somebody who is taller than I am.
Yeah. So,
Good morning.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
I have a long experience actually with Thailand. We in Thailand. We had set
But you know, but not stationed there.
no, and it was Manfred Rietzler. We have set up Smart Truck, an RFID World Champion company. Thailand is for us the biggest hub in Southeast Asia. So thank you so much.
You're based in Germany?
Yeah, so maybe some words to my still for Southeast Asia and Africa and for the non-automotive business at Bosch. So our company Bosch in Europe this year and European privately held industry holding foundation, Bosch Foundation.